This past Friday, Linton won their first football game of the season, but it's what several members of the team did a couple of days later that will stand out forever for one young boy in the community. Sports 10's Marty Ledbetter shares the story.
It started like any other Friday in Linton. Bladen Forker was excited to get to the high school to see the Linton Miners face off with their rival Sullivan Golden Arrows. But as the day went on, Bladen began to feel a little funny.
I was at school and my stomach started hurting, but I thought nothing of it.
Bladen wasn't about to let a small stomach ache keep him from seeing the game. So he went ahead as planned and went to the game with his grandmother. But then things got worse.
I had to leave at halftime because it started hurting really bad. And then so I had to go to the hospital, and then they figured out it was just my appendix.
News of Bladen's sudden exit made its way to the players shortly after the game.
I was heartbroken. That kid meant a lot to me, and I know he meant a lot to all these guys, being there, just the community.
I was definitely devastated for him, and because it's not fun having to leave a high school football game. I remember when I was little, I went to Duggar, and I always loved going to high school football games, and I would have never left early if I had the choice, but he didn't have a choice, and very unfortunate.
Bladen's procedure went well to the relief of everyone, but his spirits were still low, and that's when Avery had an idea.
I told him I was going to go up there the next day, and so Trey Goodman was like, yeah, I think we should all go too, so we just all met up and got a football and signed it for him.
But it wasn't just any old football the Miners gave Bladen.
Cash Howard brought in one of his play of the game footballs, donated it from himself, and we all signed it, and about 5 of us went in there and talked to him and see how he was doing.
Bladen's mom captured the special moment as the Miners players stopped by with Bladen's gift. It was a moment of pure joy for everyone in the room.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. That was pretty cool.
As soon as he started smiling, I started smiling. It made everyone happy seeing him smile.
That was awesome, being able to see his face and his reaction. And actually, as soon as we left, his mom told us that we gave him inspiration to try to get up and walk. So as soon as we left, he was up and trying to eat because he wasn't eating. He was trying to walk as soon as we left. It was awesome.
Avery Puckett, Devin Robertson, Cash Howard, Trey Goodman, and Tyler Monjo saw a member of their Linton family in pain and took it upon themselves to reach out and support their young fan. Their act of kindness reinforces what head coach Brian Oliver is always teaching his young men.
We've always preached there, we wanted to raise great men, not only just football players. And so, our guys made an adult decision there on their own. Very proud of what they was able to do there.
The Miners hope to make their little buddy proud again when they take to the field this Friday night at Monrovia. That is it for sports. We'll have more news after the break.